Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we will be starting the Forever War. So new update of Door Kickers 2. We've got the 1.0 release, and in that we have got new campaigns. So one of the campaign types is called a Tour of Duty. In the Tour of Duty, this is a continuous campaign. It lasts for 7 days, and at the end of that you can either keep your guys in the missions and continue on with your campaign, or you can pull them out and you can collect your rewards. So my goal is going to be to take a brand new set of Rangers here and start them on a Forever War. So we will of course be turning Iron Man mode on. By turning Iron Man mode on, there is no restart. Anytime someone is killed, they're killed until we get reinforcements, and we're going to get double rewards. So this is going to be a brand new set of Rangers. There is no doctrine that is available yet because our squad is level 0. Once we start the Tour of Duty, doctrines that we apply, we will not be able to reset them once we've got into the game. So whatever we choose, we got to use that, and that's what we're stuck with. So the Tour of Duty, this is going to be in the Northern Belt. It's going to be a long video series, hopefully. We'll knock on wood and hope that I don't get everyone killed right off the rip. Again, my goal here is going to be to leave these guys in this Northern Belt for as long as possible. I don't know that anyone's tried this yet to see how far we can go, so we'll play a couple missions and we'll get this video series going. So this says the belt surrounding the capital city is a mix of small cities, farmland, and industrial areas. Insurgent groups hide here to build up and feed fighters and weapons into the city. The northern area is a known blackheads base, but regular insurgents are also well trained and organized. So we will go ahead and start with Iron Man mode on. This is going to be our random seed. We'll start. It's going to completely generate a brand new campaign, never been seen before, and we'll go ahead and get started. Alright, here we are, new day. Welcome to hell. Day 1 of 7. Got a new mission available, objective crawling shower. We've got 20 troops available for deployment. So you can see up here, you can see what day we are on. The current day's report is always going to be found right here, as well as intel. Sometimes when you complete missions, you'll be granted intel. Certain missions are going to require intel in order to get into them. So anytime we see a mission with intel, we want to go ahead and grab that. So we've got 3 days to complete this mission. It's the only one, so we're obviously going to pick this first. We're going to get 6 troops here. We're going out to remove enemy forces from their own backyard in the farmlands to the west. This is a known, well-organized, insurgent-dominated area, and you can expect up to 10 enemies at the location. Alright. So we'll start by figuring out who we want to bring into the squad. We don't necessarily want to bring all assaulters every time, because if someone gets injured, they are going to be injured for a while, and we're not going to want to bring them into the next mission. So we're definitely going to want to spread the love out on who we bring where. Also, this is just an eliminate the hostiles mission, so we're definitely going to be extra careful. We're going to be throwing a lot of explosives because there's no reason for us to get killed for no reason, because death is permanent here. So we'll start by just looking at what we've got. Got deployment areas on both sides here. Looks like we've got a little bit of a reinforced position here with a large open field. Big courtyard area here. Looks like we should be able to see through all these. These are just short little fences. We do have one little window that'll give us a little bit of situational awareness right here. But otherwise, fairly large courtyard. We do have a propane tank we can blow up if we want to. Another small storage area over here. We can see through this with troopers over here, so we may want to have a couple guys on this side. That way we don't have to waste time breaching through this sheet metal gate. Another small room right here. And this is going to be our main entrance into the house area. Another propane tank on this side. Don't see anything too crazy. We've only got this one locked door here and one locked door here, so we don't need a whole bunch of slap charges or anything. We could bring some wall charges just to come in from some unexpected angles, rather than always coming through all of the doors. Alright, so let's start to plan where exactly we want our troops to deploy from. I think I would like at least a couple of dudes on this side so we can clear this out and then come through here through this door. work our way back up, clear this, and then we'll have the rest of the team come through this direction. I would like to get a couple of guys on the north here to clear this out best they can. So we've got 6 guys. We could do... One's going to have to hold cover this direction. So one here, one here. We may just end up putting one on this side to clear out all of this area. So we may just go for 3 and 3. So I'm thinking on the outside here, we can definitely go with a marksman.
Wilco.
To clear out this area. I think next we would like to probably have an assaulter
Wilco.
and a grenadier over here.
Wilco.
On this side, we'll lead with an assaulter this direction. We can have a support guy holding the rear. And we'll bring one more grenadier just for good times. So let's get everyone's loadouts set real quick. I think flashbangs, frags, and breaching shotgun is going to be good for most of our assaulters. Actually, this guy, he really doesn't need a breaching shotgun. So we can just give him some more frags. We'll get frags and flashbangs on him. Our grenadier over here, don't need any slap charges. So we'll bring some extra flashbangs with him. A couple of smokes, never hurt. We don't need our bolt cutters at all, so we'll give him some flashbangs as well. Next up over here, we will give him a saw, for sure. Here, again, don't need any slap charges, so we'll do flashbangs. And you do need a breaching shotgun to get through some of these spots. We'll actually just do some slap charges. That way we can put a slap charge on here if we need to, if we can't clear it out this way. Alright, so let's get our guys down. No need for us to be quiet. We're here to kill all the bad guys, so we'll just kill the bad guys. I am going to have this guy start by clearing out this direction. By clicking this little arrow, the thumbs up arrow right here. If he sees someone right here, he's not just going to continue his sweep. He's going to stop and engage and take care of them. We'll do the same thing with this guy. We will hold until we have good shots, and those guys can clear out this direction. We'll have you post up on our door, and we'll let you start to spin around this way. You can hold the rear while you look this direction, and we'll start with that. Alright, so the top is all clear. No bad guys set up there. So let's move this guy around and see what all we can see over here. Hopefully we can clear out this whole building and not have to make entry. I would bear to say that that is clear from this side. I don't think anyone can be hiding in those two little corners like that. So we'll call that clear for them. We can get these guys ready to stack up over here. We can have you spin back around and get ready to support them. And I'm going to go ahead and have this guy clear out a little bit behind us before we just start pushing all the way in. Alright, so we did take out one. We are going to get good view here. We got a suicide bomber through the window. No problem. We'll take shots from the outside. So they have raised the alarm now, which is fine. I'm going to go ahead and let Mainframe here, our green guy, hold what he's got. Because he's got good view through these windows, as well as we got to make sure no one comes from around this direction. I will go ahead and swap these guys. We'll have them swap around this direction. He doesn't need to be watching our rear anymore, so we'll put him on this door. I would like to clear out a little bit this direction if we can. So let's get our guys resituated here. He'll be able to hold on the door. These guys can push past for a moment while we clear out some of this area on the exterior. No need to push guys interior if we can kill everyone from the outside first. Again, we definitely need to be careful with taking injuries and stuff like that because it really matters now playing in the Iron Man mode. So let's slowly move these guys. We'll get them set to also not move unless it is clear to do so. Get a little bit of a view inside these windows. Push these guys up a little bit and try and clear out the bottom of the structure. Again, we are not in a hurry by any means. We'll hold some cross coverage here. And no one down here on the bottom. There is one little spot of dead space left. I will go ahead and start to peer through these windows. Okay, this room looks fairly clear to me. Got a little hole in the wall right there, no problem. We'll go ahead and move him up. And check out. Alright, so the entire exterior of the structure is clear. So now we are going to be able to start moving internal. I do think we could... I think we'll start by coming back up here with these two. We'll clear out this room. He can still hold coverage on this door, so we'll actually bring everyone back up and around. He's going to be our breacher. And we'll just let these guys see if they can see anything else. But we don't want to overexpose ourselves because there's a lot of empty space here that someone could shoot us in the back from. So just take a quick peek. If we don't see anything, which we did not, no big deal. I will go ahead and have him hold right here as we come across. Make sure no one shoots him in the side on his way back. And now we can move these guys up. Go ahead and get the door charge planted.
Ready to burn.
And let's get everyone in a nice little position here. Don't see anyone on our center check. Try and clear this area. Everything straight ahead has been cleared. The only thing we've got left is this corner. So we'll go ahead and run the rabbit. What we say by running the rabbit is we're going to look into this unknown corner. And as we do that, we're going to run along this wall into the known area. As we do that, we'll have our number 2 man come in right behind. And the last guy will end up picking up on the door. But as soon as he clears this corner, once it's clear, he can immediately pick up on this door because there's no reason for him to be waiting or running in any direction. The room's clear. Go ahead and pick up on the next threat. Get these guys ready to breach over here. Alright, this is going to be our breacher. We're going to swing that open on an alpha command. We're going to wait for a second because I do want to get our marksman and our other assaulter into a little bit better of a spot. So I'm going to pull him down to here and see what all he can see. And as we do that, we'll be able to clear out this little corner with him. Alright, we'll go ahead and pick back up this direction and do a bit of a pie just to see what all is over here. Same deal with him. We can collapse into the center. Take that shot. And looks like we've just got one little spot right here that's not going to be able to clear. Looks like this is a little bit taller of a structure than we thought. So again, we'll do a similar motion here. We know that this area is all clear, as well as all of this area so far. So we'll go ahead and orient our muzzles in this direction, but we'll push up into this known area. So we'll let our marksman go first with our assaulter right behind. He's got the long gun. So we'll adjust our field of fire down here a little bit. And we do still have this dead space right here. But now we're safe to go ahead and open this door.
Alpha, go.
So as that door opens, we'll be able to push out with these guys and check this direction. So one guy is going to have to hold on this door because that's still a threat area. So as he holds on that door, everyone else is going to look in this direction while moving into this relatively safe space. So we'll send him first. We'll have him come second right behind to pick up on that door. And we'll have our machine gunner in last. So you can see all of our angles are still covered. We've now cleared this area out, which is going to allow these guys to push down a little bit. So this area is all clear. We just have this building and then this little spot left. So we'll be able to hopefully move these guys across and still hold coverage on those problem areas. We will have him check right here as he pushes up, and he can push up to the door as well. Alright, so this area all appears to be clear. That is a tarp, and it looks exactly like the same as an uncleared space, but that's going to be good to go. Real world, you definitely want to pull that off and make sure no one's hiding in the truck bed, but for this, we will be okay. So I'm going to have him hold on the door right here, while these two clear out this building. As they're doing that, we'll go ahead and pull these guys a little bit closer as well. Alright, these guys are set up, ready to swing that door open. So again, we'll run the rabbit here. We're clear straight ahead with one little bit of unknown space. So we'll press our muzzle that way while running into the known. And normally we'll send two guys, but as soon as he clears that area, he's going to call it clear. And we're good to meet back up with the rest of the squad. Alright, so now we've got two threat areas here. We are going to need to plug this hole with someone while we send two to clear this area. At this time, I'm going to bring our grenadier out a little bit so that he can possibly clear a little bit more of this room from the outside. So we'll slowly bring him down, see if he can clear any more of this room. So he can clear a good bit of it right there just by stepping across. I'm also going to take this grenade and send it at this door. That should open it up and will allow us to see further down the hall here. We do, however, need to make sure that we are not going to, by any chance or stretch of the imagination, hit that propane tank. So we'll adjust our fire there a little bit. Alright, he opened that area up. Can't really see anyone else further, and that's fine. So we'll go ahead and push these guys up quite a bit closer. Again, taking our time, no need to rush. We'll go ahead and send these two this direction while these guys pick back up on this door. Do a bit of a center check again. There's still just one little area that hasn't quite been cleared. And we'll get them all set up and ready to go in. We will stand by. We'll go ahead and make entry with these guys and then clear this room with them. We don't really want to open this door while everyone is standing right here, because if there is someone standing here that's going to be shooting at us, we don't want them to take us all out at the same time. So we'll go ahead and make entry with these guys. We'll get a flashbang in, just because it's been a second since we've done anything in this room. So we'll get the flash out. We'll pick up on this space here. We'll check this corner on our way in, and then we will pick back up on this door. And our last guy will fill in to the middle. Alright, so exactly what we're planning for is someone comes through that door, he's able to take the shots. So now we've got 2 openings. We're just going to have everyone hold what they have for a second. On our way in, we'll clear this last room.
Roger.
With these guys. Again, same deal. Clear straight ahead. Check this direction while we push in. Alright, this room is clear. Now we can get everyone else back into the fight this direction. I will go ahead and push this guy just to, again, watch down here. See if anyone comes from around the outside. Otherwise, everything else has been cleared. So before we make entry, we'll get everyone all set up where we want them to be. So we will definitely lead with our assaulter here. Try and get a bit of cross coverage set up here. So as we look into this room, we can see that we're going to need multiple people. So we've got 2 threat areas, and we've only got 2 people. So we're definitely going to need a 3rd body to come with us. So we'll let 2 hold right here. We'll bring another assaulter this direction. And we'll prepare to make entry. So we are on a corner fed, or a center fed room rather. 2 little bits of space that have not yet been cleared. We are set up on opposite sides of the door. So we'll go ahead and crisscross. Number 1 will take this corner. Number 2 will take this corner. And then he will pick up on that door while he holds long. So as soon as your corner is cleared, you can pick up on the next threat. So we can push him past. As soon as he clears this corner, which he has, we'll bring him over as a breacher. And we can set up here for him to be number 1 into the room. Make sure he's fully out of the line of fire, and make sure that we don't cross this window because we don't want someone shooting at us from the other room. We'll even just take an extra step back there.
Wilco.
Open this. It's a small room, so we'll try and clear as much as we can from the outside, and then we will make entry. Both corners are cleared. And we'll get these guys set up and ready to make entry this direction. So we are only going to need 2 guys over here now because we've just got 1 threat area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave these 2 here, and I'm going to bring a 3rd guy around so we can continue with this direction. So we've got 2 threats here, and we've only got 2 guys, so we need a 3rd. My plan will be, hopefully we can clear this direction out before these guys have to push across. We could have 1 person hold on this window, but I think it's going to be safer to just do it this way. So we'll bring a 3rd guy around. We've cleared as much as we really can because of these chairs and everything from the outside. So we'll go ahead and get a flashbang in since it's been a minute since we have done anything over here.
Banger out!
So flashbang goes out. This is a center fed room technically. Someone could hide right here. I'm going to treat it more as a corner fed room though, because the large majority of everything that needs to be cleared is this direction. So we'll do the same thing with these guys, and number 3 will be last in. Alright, we were able to get those shots off without getting injured, which is good. Just make sure for certain that area is clear. And now we'll press up and we'll take this area next. So I'm going to go ahead and put 1 guy here, hold that door. These 2 will pick up on this door. Alright. I am going to actually switch these guys. I want to open the door from the door handle side over here. So I'm going to come around this direction. Make sure that our muzzle stays up on the door the whole time.
Wilco.
So we will open this. Looks fairly clear from a center check. We do have 1 little bit of dead space there. So I'm going to have number 1 hold on this door while number 2 goes long and just make sure that's clear. As we're doing that, we'll be able to move this team across to clear that last closet. Alright, that is clear. Push these guys up and push these guys up. From this side, we'll go ahead and
Roger.
swing this door open. We'll step off just slightly to make sure that our gun is going to be up when the door comes open. And
Good
that's
job.
actually going to be our last bad guy. So we got 3 stars there, no injuries. We can show the detailed stats. No one was injured at all, and it looks like everyone is going to get a promotion as well. So we'll go ahead and view this replay. It's a large map, so we'll try and get everyone around like we should. We know that the top side is going to be clear.
Got him.
Hold on!
Clear. Setting charge. Charge set. Got one.
Alpha, go.
Shield out. Flash out. Clear. Flash out.
Look out! Good job. Mission complete.
Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you did, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Get your notifications turned on. This is going to be just the very first of our campaign missions. So
another
as we
day, another
resume
mission.
here, for the start of the next day, we're going to have day 2 of 7. We saw that we still are going to have 20 troops available for deployment. Had a couple of people get promoted to PFC, and we're going to have another objective ready and waiting for us on the next day. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Get the notifications turned on. That way you're notified when a new video comes out. Should be a lot of Door Kickers 2 content coming down the road. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you in the next one.